renowned ESPN sports broadcaster coming to Syracuse. Find out who will be here to share his experiences in Newhouse.
And an update on the project that would demolish the I-81 highway for a community grid and how it's affecting folks in the community.
And as holiday shopping intensifies, folks are looking for unique gifts and can look to Central New York Regional Market. Find out what they've got tonight on Live at 6. Your campus news starts right now.
This is CitrusTV News Live at 6, your campus news leader.
Good Uncle is no longer delivering in Syracuse. Good evening. I'm Louise Rath.
And I'm Walker Simmons. New details tonight on a Syracuse favorite. New at 6, a sizable change to the food market delivery scene here on campus. And chances are you've seen this company's big black truck before. Our Zach Dichter has the story.
Good evening, Walker and Louise. Good Uncle, otherwise known as Gunkle, was one of the most popular food delivery services in Syracuse since it opened about 5 years ago. Students only have to wait about 5 to 15 minutes on average to receive their hot food, with the service being open until midnight. Also, Gunkle made their own food and had no delivery fees, unlike Grubhub and DoorDash. I spoke with some SU students about the closure earlier today.
I guess I'm just more surprised. I had no idea. It's kind of crazy. I feel like I saw the truck 2 days ago, so.
I used it like 2 or 3 times a week because it was always a quick meal I can get if I was in a rush. So I'm going to miss that also the most about it, of how quick it came to my building within 5 or 10 minutes of me ordering it.
The Good Uncle service did not deliver directly to your door. It had drop-off points around Syracuse's campus where the Good Uncle food truck would come to warm up and drop off your pre-made food. In a statement, Good Uncle telling CitrusTV News that while we love delivering on campus, unfortunately we close locally due to a number of factors. Good Uncle additionally saying that students can still pick up our meals by heading to the Syracuse campus bookstore. Now, CitrusTV reached out to Good Uncle for an interview to elaborate on the factors for closing, but they declined our request. Gunkle is still delivering across the country at its other locations, but the company also recently stopped deliveries at nearby Cornell University. Walker, Louise.
Zach, thanks. New details tonight on some campus bias incidents. DPS says it has yet to identify any lead or additional information on a November 10th incident where anti-Semitic graffiti was found on a desk in Watson Theater. The department says late last month, racist graffiti was allegedly discovered inside a men's bathroom in Solcombe Hall, and DPS says it has spoken with the employees who reported the incident but found no direct witness accounts. The department is asking anyone with information to contact them immediately.
And new details on a new student organization at SU. The Disability Student Union held their first interest meeting today in the Shine Student Center. Organizers started the DSU at Syracuse with the goal of bringing students with disabilities together to create a strong community representation on campus. We'll have more on how you can get involved next semester.
And the Residence Hall Association is hosting a community campus forum tonight at 8 in room 100 of the Falk Complex. Students are encouraged to share ideas, complaints, and concerns from their residential living experiences this semester, and more can be found on their website at www.rha.syr.edu.
Happening right now in Byrd Library, a panel of students who just came back from studying abroad. They're there right now talking to students going abroad next semester or in the future. Panelists and ambassadors are available one-on-one and for group conversations to answer additional questions. Students can drop in as they please until 7 tonight. And Sean McDonough will be speaking at Newhouse this Friday. He'll be chatting with students about his successful career as a sports broadcaster. McDonough works at ESPN Broadcasting College and football and basketball. Stop by the Miron Room this Friday at 1 p.m. to hear from McDonough.
Well, Louise, I don't know about you, but walking outside today, the rain is here. I was hoping for snow. Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying it.
Awful. No,
Yeah.
This morning it was like cold. A downpour of rain is so much worse than a blizzard, in my opinion.
Especially when it's cold.
It just does not get much worse than that.
Especially when it's
I
cold.
agree.
Yeah.
All right, well, in for Pierre Elliott tonight, Jake Morrell joins us now with the weather.
Walker Simmons and Louise Rath, fantastic to see you both. The weather, however, not so fantastic. Right now we're looking at 43 degrees and mostly cloudy with an on and off drizzle. We saw some heavier rains earlier today, but we're going to see those rains return tonight as we look into that forecast. Scattered showers, but 49 degrees. The temperature is starting to kick up. I'll have more on that later in the show, but for now, let's take a look around central New York. Very similar temperatures, 45 in Penn Yan, 48 in Ithaca, 49 in Binghamton. Very similar mid to high 40s temperatures. Those temperatures starting to increase into tomorrow, but will drop right back into the weekend. I'll have more on that later in the show, but for now, guys, back to you.
Jake, thank you. The Board of Education for the Baldwinsville School District will hold a special meeting tomorrow night. The Board of Education voted to bring forth disciplinary action against former Superintendent Jason Thompson.
This coming after Thompson was arrested for a DWI in early October following the high school's homecoming football game. The district did not say whether tomorrow night's meeting, though, is related to Thompson's discipline or future in the district. Thompson has been on paid leave for administrative leave for nearly 2 months.
And North Syracuse Central School District residents are voting today on project funds to improve district facilities. The proposed project includes over $61 million for existing facility improvements. $32 million of that total would be used for district safety and security. The district says another $8 million will be used for a multi-purpose turf field at Gillette Road Middle School, and you can vote until 9 tonight at Cicero Elementary School if you live north of Route 481 or at the Melvin Administrative Office Building for residents living south of that route.
And new details on a weekend barn fire. 125 cattle are dead after a fire started in Otisco Dairy Barn this Saturday. The Otisco Fire Department says cows were also injured, but it's unclear how many cows died. Over 20 agencies responded to the fire right off of Route 80, and 2 firefighters were injured, but they're doing well now. Now, the Onondaga County Fire Investigative Unit is looking into the fire, but they've not yet determined the cause.
And a state Supreme Court judge has modified his previous temporary restraining order that halted all work on the I-81 project.
And Justice Jared Nary's modifications will allow for behind-the-scenes work to continue, such as awarding contracts for the project. Judge Nary also formally approved of the City of Syracuse's intervening in the lawsuit filed by a group of opposing the change, meaning the city will join New York State in defending the proposed community grid option for the highway.
And the New York Civil Liberties Union is fighting efforts against the destruction of the I-81 overpass in an amicus brief filed earlier today.
The brief was filed in response to a lawsuit claiming New York failed to do its due diligence during the environmental planning process. The NYCLU argues that keeping the highway or building a higher structure will perpetuate the same racist history of the highway. They say it'll force the black community to feel the effects of the highway for the benefit of the predominantly white wealthy businesses as well as wealthy white neighborhoods in the suburbs.
And the Syracuse St. Patrick's Day Parade Committee is hosting the St. Patrick's Parade and Grand Marshal announcement tomorrow at Kitty Hoynes Pub. The 2023 parade theme and honorees, Grand Marshal and Gale of the Year, will also be announced, as well as upcoming committee events from December through March. The announcement is scheduled for 10 a.m.
The holidays are right around the corner, and the Central New York Regional Market might have just what you need to prepare. Lauren Holdmeyer is here with the latest details.
The Central New York Regional Market in Syracuse is home to many local vendors who offer their products to customers every weekend throughout the year. The vendors work to make sure customers can find everyday grocery items like fruits, vegetables, and baked goods. But for some, the market is more than just a place to sell goods. I spoke with a few vendors on what working at the regional market means to them.
It's always been a hobby for me, and I decided to turn it into a business a couple years ago.
You get to know your customers, and they get to know you. Your better margins, selling direct to customer instead of wholesale or through other outlets.
Creating relationships with their customers isn't the only thing market vendors look forward to. Willis Poultry Farm owner Joe Willis tells me he also sees the market as an opportunity to uphold family tradition.
Saturday morning is what you did. My mother would do baked goods. She did stuffed animals. She made aprons.
Now, here at the Central New York Regional Market, the local vendors are busy year-round. They're constantly bringing in fresh produce, crafting new items for all of their customers. But during the month of December, things tend to pick up around here with the holiday season in sight.
So last Christmas was crazy, especially with my moms. Those were a big hit last year.
Central New York Regional Market will remain open every Saturday and Sunday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. throughout the holiday season. Reporting for CitrusTV News, this is Lauren Holdmeyer.
Lauren, thank you. And next on News Live at 6, we're live from downtown where a supermodel who's also an SU grad is announcing the winner of her student fashion design competition.
And the Trump Organization found guilty on tax fraud charges. How the state's top prosecutor responded. We'll be right back.
Dad?
Just 1 minute, okay?
Hey Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Do clouds take naps?
I couldn't tell you.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
If you see news happening on campus, in Syracuse, or across the nation, call the Citrus TV newsroom, 315-443-1177, or tweet at CitrusTV News, your campus news leader.
Welcome back to News Live at 6. Tonight, Citrus TV is live from the annual Fashion Without Limits design competition, brought to the College of Visual and Performing Arts by supermodel Emmy Aronson.
Emmy will select a design to be brought to life by the company One Stop Plus. News Live at 6 reporter Maura Vaughn joins us now with more.
Louise and Walker, thank you so much. Today I am here reporting live from the Fashion Without Limits design competition in partnership with supermodel and alum Emmy, class of 1985, and the College of Visual and Performing Arts at Syracuse University. Each year, a multitude of fashion design students compete to have their designs marketed and made by the retail company One Stop Plus, which ensures body positivity for women in America who struggle to find over a size 14 in apparel. And today, I'm here with Jessica Sulai, who is the 2021 winner of this award. Hi, Jessica.
Hi.
So what did it feel like to be the recipient of this prestigious award last year?
Last year was definitely a tough year because of COVID, but it was obviously an honorable mention to just receive the reward from Emmy, and she's done so much hard work just putting the program together, and the team has made it a beautiful program to work with, so it's been great.
Yeah. So why is creating plus-size clothing to you such an important topic to discuss in the fashion industry?
Plus-size clothing, a lot of people think it's difficult to create plus-size, but in reality, it's just like every other body. You want to showcase the body and just look good on the figure, so plus size is no different from working with any other form.
Yeah, I completely agree. And could you tell us a little bit about the dress you designed last year and your inspiration behind it? It's beautiful.
Right, so for my dress, I actually chose Ashley Graham as a celebrity to design for. So we researched a little bit about her style and her personal touch that she adds to her garments and what her designers that dress her go through. So I just added elements of what I thought she would wear to my design.
Beautiful. Reporting live for Citrus TV, I'm Maura Vaughn. Jessica, thank you. Louise and Walker, back to you.
Maura, thank you.
Yay!
A Watertown man entering a guilty plea today for his actions during the January 6th breach on the Capitol. Raphael Rondon was arrested in Syracuse in October on charges of obstruction of an official proceedings and aiding and abetting.
Randon is facing up to 20 years in prison, as well as potential financial penalties, Randon and his mother were in the building for 20 minutes, during which they helped steal Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi's laptop. His mother was also charged, but has not pleaded guilty. And the House committee investigating the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol has decided to make criminal referrals to the Department of Justice, according to Representative Benny Thompson. Thompson, who's the chairman of the committee, told reporters that the committee has not yet decided who will be referred, but will reconvene later today in the hopes of narrowing down their list.
The Georgia Senate race between incumbent Democrat Raphael Warnock and Republican Herschel Walker will be settled tonight.
In November, Warnock led Walker by about 37,000, but fell shy of a majority. A win for Warnock will result in the Democrats taking an outright majority, 51-49 of the U.S. Senate, and a win for Walker would divide the Senate equally, 50-50, with Democrats in control, due to Vice President Kamala Harris breaking the tie. Tune in to Live at 6 tomorrow for the election results. And the suspect accused of entering a Colorado gay nightclub and opening fire has been charged with 305 criminal counts, including hate crimes and murder.
The counts against Anderson Lee Aldrich include 48 hate crime charges, one for every victim present at the club during the shooting. Investigators say Aldrich entered the club Q and began shooting, killing 5 and wounding 17. The suspect was stopped by patrons who wrestled them to the ground and beat them into submission. Aldrich was arrested at the club by police. The LGBTQ club served as a sanctuary for the community in the conservative city of Colorado Springs. And a New York jury has found the Trump Organization guilty of all charges in a 15-year tax fraud scheme. The case's prosecutors say the company supplemented its executive salaries with the off-book perks like cars, apartments, and private school tuition.
The company could face about $1.6 million in fines. It was former President Donald Trump's company that was charged in the case, not Trump himself. And earlier today, Attorney General Letitia James released a statement saying, quote, "We can have no tolerance for individuals or organizations that violate our laws to line their pockets. I commend Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg and his team for their successful prosecution of the Trump Organization, and I was proud to assist in this important case. This verdict sends a clear message that no one and no organization is above our laws."
Rainy days ahead, plus warmer temperatures tomorrow. I'll have all that and more when we come back. Stay with us.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
Hey, Bobo, do trees tell each other stories?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't know that.
Hey, why don't we go find out? Listen.
Can birds draw pictures?
I don't have an answer for that.
Dad, do stars visit their friends?
Look!
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! Go?
Excellent. Yeah, I saw you guys out there.
From the CitrusTV Weather Center, this is SU's most accurate weather forecast.
Welcome back to Citrus TV News Live at 6. I'm Jake Morrell, and let's start with a look at your weather tomorrow. 51 at 9 a.m., 52 at noon, 46 at 6. But on and off showers the whole day. We're feeling that rain the whole week. And as we take a look into our 5-day forecast, we're going to continue to see that rain. Thursday, high of 41 a.m. showers going to clear up in the afternoon. Friday will be partly cloudy. Saturday as well. 39 on Friday, the high. 43 on Saturday, the high. Sunday, we're going to see those showers return, and we could potentially see some snow showers, but if you notice right there, not a ton of temperatures below freezing, a little bit surprising for this area at this time of year. But like I said, Sunday, we're going to see that rain come back. It's definitely raining outside. But Ashley, can we expect to see the Syracuse men's basketball team make it rain tonight?
Yeah, Jake, I think so. Syracuse men's basketball looks to keep the momentum going after opening conference play with a huge win against Notre Dame last weekend. Tip-off against Oakland started just over 20 minutes ago inside the Dome. We'll give you a score update when we come back.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right, because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign, not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So, yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
The black truck? Hey, Christina from accounting.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, I used to date a girl named Christina.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then she dumped me for my best friend. You want to see some photos of them that I took?
I don't.
I thought we talked about this, buddy.
Buzzed and overshared again?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna call a car.
That's a smart idea.
So, yeah, I know, that's why I did it.
Hey, you're gonna get back to the top of the mountain.
Does that mean I'm gonna get back with Christina?
No.
Oh.
No.
And now, your Citrus TV Sports Report.
Syracuse men's basketball began conference play last weekend in a shaky spot. Losers of 3 straight, the Orange went to South Bend to play what felt like a must-win game, and win they did, thankfully. Welcome into sports, I'm Ashley Winskowski. The Orange look to carry the momentum from the 62-61 win over Notre Dame into tonight's matchup against Oakland. Freshman guard Judah Mintz hit a layup with 13 seconds to go to give the Orange the win against the Fighting Irish. Senior Joe Girard rebounded after a stretch of lackluster play to contribute 20 points. Senior Jesse Edwards tied a career high with 22 points and added 16 rebounds to produce his 3rd double-double of the season. Edwards is averaging 12 boards per game, which leads the ACC and is good for 4th nationally. Listen in to Jim Boeheim describe the impact of his senior center.
Obviously, Jesse is playing at a high level right now. We've got to get better at getting him the ball in some situations, but they're going to double him, and he's got to find the open guys.
As for Oakland, the Golden Grizzlies enter the contest coming off of a 79-73 overtime loss to Purdue Fort Wayne. Tip-off was just about 20 minutes ago inside the JMA Wireless Dome. Back and forth right now, but the Cuse are up by 1. And with a win, the Orange will push themselves over the 500 mark on the season. As the holidays approach, many football teams around the ACC are looking for something specific under their Christmas trees, a new starting quarterback. 6 ACC QB1s have entered the transfer portal after it opened up yesterday morning. They include NC State's Devin Leary, Virginia's Brennan Armstrong, Clemson's DJ Uiagalelei, Pitt's Caden Slovis, Georgia Tech's Jeff Sims, and Boston College's Phil Jurkovec. Leary and Armstrong figure to have the most suitors in the transfer process, with talk that Syracuse could be a good landing spot for Armstrong. SU offensive coordinator Robert Anai and quarterbacks coach Jason Beck crafted Armstrong into one of the conference's top QBs during their time at Virginia. But the Orange appear to be set with Garrett Schrader. Schrader said in a press conference yesterday that he doesn't plan on leaving the 315.
Next year. I'll finish my college career here, I'll say that.
It's an important piece of reassurance for a Syracuse team unsure whether their biggest offensive weapon, star running back Sean Tucker, will return next season. Schrader went as far as saying that he believes, quote, a lot of his teammates will return next year as well. Over to the NFL, it was a wild one in Bucs Saints Monday Night Football. Yesterday, Tom Brady looked nothing like, well, Tom Brady until the final 5 minutes of the game. The Bucs rallied from behind, entering the fourth quarter behind 16-3 before putting up 2 touchdowns at the wire. The Bucs prevailed to win 17-16 with 3 seconds to go, putting a huge dent in the Saints' hopes of winning the NFC South. And as the race for first place in the AFC East heats up, the NFL has moved the Bills' Week 15 game to primetime. The Bills currently hold a lead over the second-place Miami Dolphins after last week's Dolphins loss to the 49ers gave the Bills back first place. The race to the top will come to a head when the Bills host Miami at Highmark Stadium in Week 15. Kickoff has now been moved to Saturday, December 17th at 8:15 p.m. This will be the Bills' 6th primetime telecast of the season.
Ashley Winskowski joins us now at the desk. Ashley, you can't sit down at the desk with me and not talk about the Buffalo Bills.
Right?
Don't break my heart with this question, but do you think the Bills will win the AFC East?
Honestly, Louise, I think as they're playing right now, shaky. I would like to hope that they are going to win the AFC East because the Bills, they're my AFC team. So
oh, good. You're a lot better in my eyes now. Thank you, Ashley.
Yes.
Well, there we go. Well, right after the break, we'll have one last look at your weather.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Leaving hot coals improperly extinguished can cause a wildfire.
Hey guys, it's Smokey!
It looks as if Smokey is going to use the drown, stir, drown and feel technique. After the first drown, a good start. Next, another drink. And finally, a close feel.
Is it cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Smokey, catch! Oh, my bad, Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! Go?
Excellent. Soccer is fun. Yeah, I saw you guys out there.
Welcome back to Citrus TV News Live at 6. I'm Jake Marone. Let's take a look at your wake-up weather. 51 degrees and raining. Those showers beginning at 7 a.m. That's no fun. But you know what is fun? Weather trivia. That's right. We're bringing a Wednesday news tradition to Tuesday News today. And speaking of that rain, guys, our question today based on rain. And it is, what is the heaviest rainfall recorded in a single day in Syracuse history? You have your 3 options right there. Louise, I'll let you go first.
Okay, I think it's B. Just shy of 5.5 inches because the snowfall here, I feel like it's not out of the ordinary to have a major snow event, so that would make sense to me.
Absolutely. Walker?
I feel like it has to be the highest number. Has to be 5.3 because think about it. This is like we get so much rainfall and snowfall here, it just makes sense.
You know, I'm going to go the middle answer. I'm going to go A, 4.79.
Okay.
I feel like...
Okay.
You know, the trends continue every time, and sports is right again. They're always right on Wednesday
Look at
news.
sports with the weather.
Sports is right again.
Well,
I guess they're pretty good at
meteorology
numbers.
is not my thing.
I cannot believe it.
To be fair, meteorology is not my thing either, but maybe sports has a future in weather.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well,
you do.
maybe. Well, hey, speaking of, this is our last show for Tuesday News for the semester, and just a huge shout out and a huge thank you to our executive producer, Nardine Salim, who is not always with us, and Dylan Brundle, our senior producer, who took on a lot in Nardine's absence at times.
Look at
Turn
them in
around,
the
wave
studio.
from the control room. Yay, hi guys. Thanks so much for all that you do for our news team this semester.
Yeah, thanks to everyone on air too. Thank you. Peter Elliott's normally here, but Jake,
Yep.
great having you on.
And then also-
Ashley and everyone on sports as well who
Yes,
comes
yes.
in. everyone on air, off air, behind the camera that makes this show possible. This is our
Yes.
last one for the holiday season.
Yes.
So
Happy holidays to everybody.
happy holidays. Well, hey, that's the news live at 6 for you today.
And for more of the latest, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at CitrusTV News.
For all of us on Citrus TV News, one more time, I'm Walker Simmons.
And I'm Louise Rath. Have a great night, Syracuse.